And we're live. I'm coming to you from my prison cell. Nice walls, huh? Yeah.
Hey, I decorated mine somewhat.
That requires more effort than I'm willing to put in. I go to the liquor store.
I did too.
Yeah. Well, actually, this is left over from when I went to Carrabba's last week. So,
Oh, the restaurant.
huh?
Yeah, I've never been.
You've never been to Carrabba's?
No.
It's an Italian restaurant.
They let you take the booze home?
Uh-huh.
They let you take it
It
home?
was like, I don't know what day of the week it is. They give you like $10 off. So, a bottle. I was like, well, if that isn't reason enough right there to buy a bottle, I don't know what it is. So, I saved some. Anyways.
Alright. Well, so far it's working. A lot better than last week. So
Yes.
hopefully I don't have, like, you know, a goddamn mass stroke or some shit. I was having a bad day last Tuesday. Like, I was. I was not feeling well at all. And then the whole fucking thing didn't work. I was fucking mad. I was fucking so pissed off.
Did you watch it from last week?
Oh my god, I just went on like 10 minutes ago and started watching it. I was like, holy fuck, you look like dog shit, Spaz. So hopefully today I actually put in a little bit more effort.
You look
And
fine to me today, so I don't remember last week, like, what you looked like.
well, I didn't either until I clicked on the link, and yeah, I kind of wish that last Tuesday didn't happen. It was not appealing at all. I'm throwing a fit the whole time. I look terrible.
I didn't watch it, so.
Yeah, don't do yourself a favor and just don't skip that one. Skip that one. Like I literally got through 10 minutes and I was just like, yeah, I'm good here. I'm good here. I'm just throwing a fit the whole time in the background.
Did you see the part where you cut off and I was like, uh. So
Well,
here.
Rob said he was watching part of it, and even when I like disconnected, yours was doing the glitchy thing. I
That's
don't.
weird.
Yeah, we're on to bigger and better things today, including booze.
Oh, God, yeah. Today's a wine day. It's Wino Tuesday. That's what's happening today.
Yeah, I save wine for very special occasions.
Well, I got through the day without killing myself. I feel like that's a very special occasion.
You having a bad day?
It was touch and go, man, till like about 30 seconds ago. Yes, I'm having a very bad day. They just told me how much I have to pay in taxes.
Mm.
It's not pleasant.
Yeah, let's not talk about bills. No, but I don't even want to go there at all.
Okay,
I
so
just,
booze.
I
Are you
just keep
drinking the same old?
I keep pretending they don't exist, and my days are better.
You don't pay taxes?
No, that's amazing. No, bills. It's amazing how that works. Just act like they're not there, and everything's fine. You know, until somebody starts rapping on your door, and you're like, you turn the TV off, and you don't move, and you hope that they don't realize you're at home because I ain't got no money to give them.
They drive all the way out to where you live?
Yeah, that's when you know it's bad.
Those are some dedicated bill collectors right there. Because I don't even want to drive out to where you live. It's so far.
Oh, what's up in the cat? That's when I know they're serious when somebody drives up in my driveway. I'm like, fuck! I'm going to jail this time. I have to answer the door, so no cuffs yet.
Let's see. This is not a question, but Raj. Raj says, hi, ladies.
Well, hello.
You feel very confident that we're ladies.
Hey, I am. That was disgusting confidence, Heather. Actually, speaking of which, my best friend just had a situation with her daughter, who I adore, and it's amazing to me that in middle school already these kids are starting to figure out so much about themselves in this day and age compared to, you basically graduated high school before you felt comfortable coming out and saying there was something different about you. Well, this
Hmm.
girl is doing it in middle school, and it just impressed me. It impressed me that, they're starting to feel so comfortable that it's okay to talk to your friends and your family. And then it's okay for, like my best friend's daughter, for her to go talk to her mom about it and not have an issue with it. Like there was no judgment at all. She was just like, she's my friend. I want to hang out. Like I was thoroughly impressed with that situation today. Like I had a big smile on my face the whole time because this girl, like, my friend's daughter is just, she's the tits, dude. She's going to just blow us away every year that goes by. Like she's the type of girl you'll look at and be like, fuck, why wasn't I that way when I was a kid? Yeah. So
I think that
it just reminded me of that.
we've come a long way in that aspect in a short amount of time
And I like that.
compared to other, I don't,
Generation
not minority because I don't think that's the correct word to describe it, but you know,
situations and things like that. Well,
not
I really
not
enjoy that.
white males.
I
Well,
really enjoy that
Thursday,
becoming more
this Thursday
acceptable in
we go
society.
purple to, and if you want to support the LGBT youth, we're purple on Thursdays. So
But I just, it pleases me to see society kind of going in the right direction and maybe taking some negative aspects off of something like this and maybe focusing on things that actually cause a legitimate issue in the world. Like, stop hating on everybody for just being different and start focusing on the fact that government's shoving their foot straight up our ass without lube. Yeah, I
we
want
got a
that.
lot of jokes, but I think that maybe I'll just keep going.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Okay, so our viewer wants to know what's the discussion about? What's
Well,
the discussion about right now?
no, I think they're talking about like tonight, aren't they?
Oh, the topic is why people are such fucktards.
Ah, degenerates. That's right. Well, see, hey, we were already on the right path because this motherfucking asshole, who's pretty much half fucking retarded, straight went biblical on us, even though, like, he's no one to talk. And then he's picking on kids. So it was nice because, like, there was this huge band that got together and they're like, fuck you, dude. You suck at life.
What the
There
fuck?
goes my story for the day. The story I was just telling you about my friend and, the kid that was out as being different, you know,
Yeah, and then what happened?
there was a dude that had comments about that and was talking about how much sin there is and
Like
how
on
that's,
Facebook?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this is like a friend of the mom's or whatever? Or?
Not even an acquaintance. You couldn't even take it that far. He just happened to be around because everybody feels bad because he's fucking retarded. But there comes a time where you gotta draw a line of feeling bad, or you're just being a fucking asshole to everybody because you get to blame it on that retardation type of shit. I know I'm slow, but I know God's word. You can take God's word and shove it up your ass in this situation. We're talking about kids. You don't have to sit there and judge them. They're children. They're learning what they want to do with their life and where they want to go and who they want to be. Fuck what they want to be. You know?
Well, see, like, I feel that that guy could be a douchebag of, I'm sorry, the degenerate of the day.
Let's go with that. He was. He was absolutely the degenerate of the day.
Well, like, okay, when I'm in Vegas, there is this Irish band that I love to go see. They're called Darby O'Gill and the Little People. And I actually think that there's another band in, like, Oregon by the same name. So when Googling them, no, there's a difference. But if you go to Vegas, you know, go ahead and follow them on Facebook so you can catch them because they are a fucking stomping good time. Anyway, they posted on Facebook that they are available for straight and gay weddings. The funniest response I got was at the same time.
Yay.
I was like,
yay.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine like a double wedding, like one straight couple and one gay couple? Like, cause the guy was pointing out, he said and, like straight and gay, like at the same time. I was like, that's funny. But it was kind of like a, you know, trying to lighten the mood because this fucking douchebag. Hold on, I gotta go find him again on Facebook real quick. Mike Coggins. Yeah,
damn,
I'm calling you out, motherfucker. You want to live in my town? Mike Coggins, okay, I think he lives in North Las Vegas, but, you know, I haven't, like, pinpointed tracking his ass down yet. Says, sorry to hear that. Well, it's your choice. It's mine to no longer support you with my hard-earned money and attendance to places you have performances. I hope it doesn't bite in the ass. Might have been better to not go public and just do them. So if this band plays at, like, I don't know, New York Hotel and Casino in one of their venues there, you're no longer going to go to New York Hotel and Casino at all.
Ever.
You're telling me, with your hard-earned money. Motherfucker, first of all, you have a cover photo of a cat. I can't even take you seriously right now. Not even like a little dog. A cat. It's like full-blown.
He's one of those people.
A-hole. I'm going to track you down, motherfucker. You better run. You do not want to be in my town. First, also, you live in Las Vegas. I can't drive down my street without seeing 3 billboards of half-naked broads.
Exactly, but oh no, that's okay. Because he's a dude, he can look at that. But if you're a dude and happen to look at the same billboard, oh my Jesus, let's not do that.
Oh yeah, so I am stalking this motherfucker. We're gonna be in court someday. You know what? I'll pick up trash on the side of the road for a year or two. It's worth it. Okay, somebody says, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kangmas? I'm butchering this. They said hi. Hi.
Hello.
No, it's not in that. So yeah, sorry if that, I don't know. You might want to tell me how to pronounce your name because that was brutal.
Yes.
I'm not
it out or something.
Huh?
Like, you know, when you break down a word in the English language, put some syllables in there, some asterisks or something.
Yeah, I think it's because we have so many, like, nationalities in our country, so it's like, crapshoot. You know, because you read one language and everything is, you read it, like, very phonetically. Like, German tends to be very phonetic, and then, like, you know, you have, like, French, where there's, like, 17 extra letters, and you are totally pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to the fact that it took, like, 4 years of Spanish and came out with, like, hello, how are you, my name. That's pretty much all I got from that.
You took 4 years of Spanish?
Yeah. Okay, it was, like, 3.5. They kicked me at the end. They're like, you are getting nowhere. The teacher was like, you're getting nowhere. You're wasting my time. Well, I kind of felt the same way. Like, I looked back at her, and I was like, you're getting nowhere, and you're wasting my time. I'm going to sit out in the fucking hallway. Yeah.
Oh, man. I like this Q&A thing, though. It's kind of fun, you know? People just popping in and saying hi or whatever. It's great. I love you people. Come by and say hi some more. Like, all I have on my Facebook page is you.
Douchebag.
My entire news feed is you.
What?
My entire news feed is you.
That's because I'm amazing.
So, degenerates of the day. That's mine.
I had mine.
Do we have any more you can think of?
Fuck yeah, I do. I always do. Hell, I was one the other night. I was a fucking asshole.
Anybody want to send in their comments of a degenerate to be featured on Degenerate of the Day? I'd say the week, but it just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Well, that and
I'm drinking this Dr. Loosen. I think it's so you can loosen up. It's working. Oh man. Well, one more show after today, and then we're going to Nashville.
Yeah.
Saturday the 25th, y'all. So if you want to come out and buy us a drink, you better be on our Twitter and Facebook stalking the fuck out of us. Because we're going to be posting all kinds of shit. Pictures, videos, obviously location.
I don't even know where we're going.
Woo! That is some funky wine. This stuff is great. It's got a kick. I've never had wine with a kick. What's in this? Fucking who knows, Germany? This is awesome.
I'll have to look for it.
Well, I know that we're going to the Melting Pot. I'm not sure you guys really want to come stalk us there because you could probably just stand a couple blocks away and hear us. But, you know, if you want...
Don't get kicked out.
Huh?
Ever.
No,
said, but we don't get kicked out from there.
They never do. It's amazing. You know, after that, we'll be on Broadway, I'm sure, somewhere. Doing stuff. You know, we're bringing a very proud member of the Weekly Boozefest gang. Miss Kate is coming along to film all of these shenanigans.
I feel sorry for her sometimes. She's about to be in, you know, really close quarters with the two of us, and that's really overwhelming for a lot of people.
She'll either come out a better person, or
I'll never see her again.
We'll come visit her once a week at the institution. There's only two ways that can go.
Yeah. I'm not
There's
sure.
no way that you can survive a weekend with us.
I can barely survive a weekend with us. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, that's why they make Prozac and booze.
You got it. You got it. Right on the head.
I'm all about booze and pills. I was about to say poos and bills, but that's not right. God, this stuff is great. I think there's like mixed made with like
the pills part because everybody else is like, oh yeah, I take them to get fucked up every day. You have to take it because medically, if you don't, you're either gonna die or be locked up. So.
Like they could hold me.
A straitjacket does wonders. Wonders. I tried to get out of those one time. I love
it. It's like giving yourself a constant hug.
I don't fucking like hugs.
Stop hugging me! I'm not a touchy-feely person. God damn it!
I'm not. I'm not.
Unless I'm drinking, and then I'm like, I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you.
Down the opposite. After a good night of drinking, I'm like, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. It's terrible. I don't know what's happened. But lately, every time I get really shit-faced, I get really fucking angry at everybody.
Oh, this will
Everybody.
be
And I'm,
a fun weekend. I can't wait.
oh yeah, y'all may as well just prepare yourselves.
Where's my taser? Let me find it. Put that in my purse.
I've gotten pretty immune to those.
I used to keep it in my bra until a little mishap, and we don't do that anymore.
Can you feel that nipple again yet?
I'm saving up to get it replaced.
I honestly don't know what's going on. Like, I know that somewhere I am chemically imbalanced to where when I used to drink, it would balance out and be like, oh, she's sweet as shit. And now it's like, fuck that broad. She's fucking nuts. I don't want to be around her.
Are we talking about somebody specific?
Me?
You don't want to be around you?
No. Like, I get up to a certain point, it's like lately I just am angry at the world. I don't know.
What personalities you got in there?
12? I don't know. I think I've got like some kind of aggression issue lately, and I haven't been able to relieve it. And so I'm hoping that now I'm back at work. You know, I had my first week last week, and I'm hoping that maybe all the stress, maybe that's what's going on. And so being back at work and just kind of being busy and taking my mind off shit will help a lot.
Well,
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
it could.
I hope so.
Or it could stress you out further.
No.
I'm just trying to be counter-helpful. Unhelpful?
No,
No.
it's not helpful. That was like negative.
That's what I meant by counter-helpful.
Is that such a thing?
I just made it up.
Oh, that doesn't make sense because I'm thinking like counter helpful, like
Like counterproductive.
like somebody's at the counter and they're being helpful.
Oh. I think you're gonna like this one. Hold on, let me hit select. Not a question, but I am here watching live finally. It's Lily.
Hi, honey.
We're glad you finally made it live. Welcome to the train wreck.
Anybody else? That is my lover love. Oh my God, this woman is.
We need to know what she's drinking.
She is thinking about going lesbian just for me. Okay, not really, but we did make a pact that if it got to a certain age and we weren't married and happy, it was going to happen. We were coming together and going to be a unit. Huh?
What's the age?
Well, it was 30 at one point, but then we realized that was only like 3 years to go, and we had a lot to fucking do with. So I think we called it 40 this time. At 40 years old, I'm going with her age because she's a little bit older than me, and so that gets my foot in the door a little bit sooner.
Smart.
If I go with mine, I'll be like, man, somebody else is going to swoop in and take that shit. No. I got dibs. I got dibs on the Lily. I do. And she knows it too.
As long as you got plans, son.
I got big plans. Big plans. Tapping that ass.
There's images in my head now. Super.
Right? Aren't they lovely? I mean, really, they are. I go to sleep with those at night. I'm just like, I'm going to sleep good tonight. Yeah. Rob's like, oh, you're happy because I'm home. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I mean, it is what it is. Everybody knows I'm crazy about that woman. Crazy. I love you. I know you're hearing this. That's amazing. Amazing.
Wait, that your sound is working or that she's watching live?
Do what?
Is it amazing that your sound is working or that she's watching live?
Both.
Oh.
I'm excited. It's actually working. I really think it was the weather last week. And then, you know, we had the huge storms rolling last night. I'm sitting here going, if they don't clear out, or if they clear here and they sit on Heather, we're going to have the same fucking issue again, and I'm going to fucking break something. Like, Rob's not here tonight. And before he left, he was like, don't break my fucking shit. Have a good time. Have a good time. I love you. And I'm like, love you too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's hot over here. Jesus, I need one of those silent fans. I'm like blazing hot every week in this corner. I love this wine. It has a kick.
It's strange.
So awesome. So
Sorry.
I'm
Nothing.
side-eyeing you.
So I can do that when I'm looking at you because that one eye closes a little bit. I'm like,
Oh, Jesus. Okay. On to business. Oh, wait. Did you have another degenerate of the day you wanted to share? You said you had one.
no, not really. I mean, like that was my one story today. Normally, like my days go pretty normal. Like everybody goes to work, they go home, they make dinner, they drink, they go to bed. But there's definitely been some situations being out and about where you're just like, go the fuck away, or I'm gonna fucking kill you in your sleep tonight. Like I think me and Lily come across that as bad as you and I do when we go out somewhere and you're drinking and you're just having a girl's time. Like that's it. You're not looking around the bar going, who's gonna buy me the next drink? You're literally there to hang out with each other and talk about your fucking days and whatever the fuck's going on. And then that one fucking persistent asshole thinks that you are just there to make them happy. Fuck that. Don't do that, people. Don't. When people are enjoying their own company, they don't need you. They don't. What?
I don't know what to say to that.
It's one of the little things that fucking sets me off because it will. It'll set me off so fast. What the fuck are my dogs barking at?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I got two guns right here.
Maybe it's a squirrel. Ha! Get it? That's my joke.
They started this one.
What?
Moose, my other dog, he started. Now squirrels.
Brat.
Shut the fuck up. Go lay down. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, she responded to. She says, "Hold on.
It's 40, isn't it?"
What? No, she said she's usually at football, and thanks to the rain, she's online, and she's drinking Kentucky Deluxe. Nice.
I could bet you that.
Hmm?
See, Lily's the total opposite of me. Anything that, like, she'll walk through a liquor store and she'll be like, you know what, that does sound good. I'll switch over to that tonight. I obviously like my specific thing every time, but she's like, you know, I want something different. She's a lot like you in that manner that you can switch up a drink and enjoy it just the same.
I mean, like, if I'm shopping for myself, like, I'm usually, like, I just buy the same, usually, things every time, but, like, if I'm at home, but if I'm traveling, then I'm willing to roll the dice.
I just don't like doing all that. Like mixing them or, you know, I guess my biggest fear is that I'm going to buy something and not like it. And I never buy small amounts. So then I'm going to have this fucking handle of booze that I don't like.
Then try a small amount, dumbass.
See, that just seems counterproductive.
Okay, you buy your normal big thing, and then you buy a small thing of the new thing, and then if it sucks, you pour it into another bottle labeled something else, and when your friends come over, you be like, guess what I got you? And then
But
you
what if it's
dispose
really
of it.
good? But what if it's really good and I only have a small amount of it? Well, then I'm just
You have to
pissed
wait till
off.
the next time you go to the liquor store, I guess.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like surprises like that.
Well, I got nothing to help you, man, because you're just being fucking uncooperative asshole. Woo!
I think I'm being persistent and easy.
Well, just simple up, huh?
Yeah. At least if somebody came up to me at a bar, I know that Captain Coke is going to work.
Yeah, I don't usually try new things when I go out.
I don't try new things hardly ever. It's like Lily.
Drugs, and then I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
None of those are new to me. But yeah.
You like this little red pill?
That looks like
it's gonna constipate me. I'm in.
See, now you just take this to a whole new level. You know how I feel about poop. Let's not go there. Don't do that.
I'm very passionate about that, though. A lot of those narcotics will do that.
It's yeah, we're not going on that subject. It's not going to
happen. Whatever, man.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
So, what are you going to be for Halloween?
No, speaking of poop, though, we'll go to this. Robin's decided he likes to give me high fives. Hold on. He likes to give me high fives anytime I have to go potty.
Every time?
He's the weirdest fucker ever.
Like you're a 5-year-old?
Okay, well, when you put it in that context, it does make sense because I don't like to go that often.
Good job, buddy! So proud of you! You went in a big boy toilet! Woohoo!
I'm gonna beat you both. Both of you. I don't know, it just started one day with like high five, and I'm like, to go to the bathroom? He's like, yeah, that's what I want to do today. I'm going to give you a high five for that. And I'm like, all right, just today. And he was like, yeah.
And then
it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. Like, he makes me, like, if he's sitting on the other side of the den, he's like, he's got his hand up in the air. And I'm like, really? You said it was one day. He's like, yeah, now I want it every time. And I'm like, I gotta admit, it does make me feel good. I'm like, yeah, I accomplished something. High five to Spaz.
There's a lot of toddlers out there that feel the same way, too.
Yeah, I know.
Join like one of those toddler support groups on Facebook, like, so proud.
Fuck you both, really. I mean, fuck you. It was. I decided to share something with you, and you've made a mockery of it.
Yeah. What do you think was gonna happen?
I don't know.
You know what? After the whole Metamucil debacle of 2009, we're off. I didn't leave the house for like 48 hours, thank you.
It was just a suggestion. That's all it was. I didn't know.
I told you like 3 teaspoons, not 3 tablespoons. And then you decided that, oh, well, I'll make it extra because I really had to go, and you put in extra. And I drank half of yours, and I couldn't leave the house.
You knew.
That whole fucking apartment stopped.
When you told me the measurements. That is not my fault. They all look the same when you're drunk.
It was 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, that's neither here nor there. That's not even an argument.
We should stop talking about shit. We got way off topic here.
I don't even remember what topic we were supposed to be on. Lily started it. Blame her.
No, not shit. That should be like an off limits topic. Mm. There was a bunch of stuff we said we were going to talk about last week that I don't remember now.
You were supposed to have all those tweets that we never answered.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I put them on a note on my phone. Put them on a note. Okay. Hold on. It's taking a while to open.
Boom.
So, while I'm waiting here, on the bright side, I'm not addicted to cocaine. I think it's funny. Screw you. Ah! Okay.
I think it's impossible to get addicted to coke because it's too fucking expensive to afford that habit.
That's why people end up on crack. Because it's cheap.
Yeah, what you said. Sometimes I'm glad I'm poor.
So that you don't get addicted to cocaine.
Yeah, but I don't like crack, so it works.
Okay, but poor people do crack.
Right. But I don't like it. I like my teeth. I do. I like my teeth.
Well, half of my teeth are fake, so it doesn't really matter.
That's because you need to lay off the crack.
Yeah. First of all, if I did crack, do you think that my boobs would be this big? No, they'd be like Joyce baby.
You always have to come back to your boobs. We understand, Heather. They're massive. We get it. You can run around without a bra on and they still look perfect. Woo. Go, Heather. Go, Heather. We get it.
You know, these boobs have bought you a lot of drinks.
Yeah, they have.
Okay, I'm just
They
saying.
need to be out next weekend, by the way.
When do I ever wear anything that's not like having them like in your face?
All right, point made. Point made. I'll give you that.
Well, sometimes in Chattanooga, but you know.
Yeah, but you'll be in Nashville, so.
Because I just want to go to the post office and get my fucking package mail. I don't need like 40 Christian brides on my ass because my shirt is too, you know, low cut. Like, look, I just want to mail this fucking package. So yeah, I wear a sweatshirt, mail my package, and go.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I can't find the fucking version. Have you ever committed a crime?
No.
Yeah,
No.
like since I was 5.
Hey, this thing right here could be held against you in court, so the fuck no I haven't.
I'm not admitting any of the crimes.
Not never.
Let's just say there's a reason I have a house in the desert. We'll leave it at that.
We were driving down this road today, and there was this hill that literally just drops off. And Rob is like, "Oh, look how pretty that is." I was like, "You could probably dump a body in there and nobody would know." And he's like, "That's what you go to? Really? This whole scenic situation, and you go to that?" And I'm like, it was just a thought. I'm just saying, sometimes
Well,
you need to be,
hey,
sometimes
you know, you're just being proactive. Like, you know, you're thinking of the future. You know, like
you need to be
on the
prepared.
off chance you come across a body, and
I want a pig so bad. They eat everything. Everything.
oh yeah, pig farming's good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a great one for you. Do you ever drink anything other than Captain?
Yes.
All right, I think that they wanted you to expand on that.
I like as weird as this is, I've liked Burnett's cherry vodka for probably about 5 or 6 years. And the only reason I like that one is because it's easily mixed with any soda. I mean, like anything. You have Sprite, you have 7-Up, you have Coke, Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, even Mountain Dew. You got Red Bull. Well, there you go. Cali Car Bomb pretty much happening right in front of your face. A little bit of grenadine. Um, I like Miller Lite a lot. I just choose not to drink beer while we're doing this because every 30 seconds you're going to see a blank spot in the camera because I'm going to have to fucking pee.
What about, you drink beer, right?
I just, you never listen to me. Never. I just sat there and said I like Miller Lite. I would drink it. I really, really like Miller Lite, and I would drink it while we're doing this. It's that I would have to pee every time.
It's because of you. I was at a bar like a few weeks ago, and they didn't have Coors. So I was like, fine, just give me, they had Miller High Life, so I was like, give me that. And then, like, the next 3 times that my friends and I went out, they didn't have Coors. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
What did I do?
Miller
I drink Miller Lite. I drink Miller Lite. Miller Lite. Not High Life.
Dude, it's the light version of that. Okay, code. It's watered down Miller High Life.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Because I've drank both in the last, like, 3 weeks.
That's why you don't get hangovers, because you drink that.
That's not why I don't get hangovers. I don't get hangovers because I'm awesome. I can't even get buzzed off of beer. Like, we went out one time, there's a bunch of us, and we show up at this place in Chattanooga, and they got, my buddy's there, and he's got a 40 of, like, Bud Light or something, and I was just like, wow, that's a lot of beer, and nobody else would drink one with him. He's like, come on, you gotta do it, and I was like, I'm, like, dressed, like, real nice and shit, and I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I get one Coors, not Bud. F that. I don't like Bud Light. But I don't like any Budweiser products. It's gross. Anyway, so then we asked for, like something like a koozie, because they said they had koozies for the 40s. It's a fucking paper bag.
I was going to say, the only thing that would fit is a brown
bag. Paper bags to put on them. So we drank 2 of these. He is, like, fucked up. Like, we were going to go dancing after that, and he's like, yeah, let's go, woo! You know, and I'm like, I'm driving. So we drive to the club, you know, and then we continue drinking, and we're matching each other beer for beer. And I followed him home because we live in the same town, and it was just, he's like, woo, speeding off, and I'm like, oh, God, I'm going to pass, like, his wrecked, mangled body on the side of the road. It's like, but I had my 240s, and, I mean, beer, I can kind of feel, like, not shitty, you know, like, I feel better, but I don't ever get, like, buzzed or anything.
Well, one of the main reasons I don't drink a lot of beer is it costs a lot more for me to drink beer.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, think about it.
I didn't even know how much beer it would take me to get drunk. I have to pee too much. Yeah. You know?
But that's what fucks you up. But anyway, like 2 12-packs of beer, of my beer, would essentially be 26 separate packs. I can get a whole fucking handle of Captain that will get me through 2 really good nights of drinking for 30.
With the Coke.
Yeah, with the Coke.
Ah. Okay, here's a question from Glenn. Says, this is a come to AA meeting, LOL. First of all, you better not have faked LOL me. There's a lot of people out there that will fake LOL, and that's fucked up. So don't do that. Yeah, no. Welcome to AA. My name is Judy. This is just Um,
Apple.
it's apple
That,
juice. It's wait, some apple juice, grape juice, it's white grape juice,
white grape.
and I guess my rock bottom was the time I was in Nashville, and I really had to pee, and there was like this little wall, and around the wall were these stairs that led down to all these doors. And so I go behind the wall at the top of the stairs, and I start peeing, and then the doors flood open, and a bunch of people from a bar mitzvah come out and see me peeing there.
It was not the greatest night.
I'm just kidding. I'm so fucking proud of that moment. That was great.
That kid was scored for life.
No, man. You better be drinking, Glenn. You better send us what you are drinking. Unless you're a recovering alcoholic, then you probably just shouldn't even be here.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't watch the show.
All we fucking do is talk about booze, and we drink, and we get drunk, and then we make videos during the week of us being drunks and post them. So pretty much just booze.
I'm hungover because I want you to feel my pain.
Hmm?
But I've sent you a couple where I was hungover because I wanted you to feel my pain. But at least when I'm hungover, I make amazing food. Like I made these fucking from scratch potato skins. Holy fucking shit in a handbag.
You making anything for the Halloween party?
I mean, if I need to.
No. No.
I did last year. Or, yeah.
Wasn't my
that was girls only Valentine's Day. That was the girls only.
Yeah, I still do that well, I didn't do it last year because I had my drunken baby shower.
I didn't even get drunk at that baby shower, thank
you. I wish I'd been drunk at that baby shower.
Me too.
Who gets to witness a lap dance at a baby shower? Maybe if it was like in Vegas, I would have been like, yeah, my friends are awesome. But I'm in the belt buckle of the Bible Belt. I just showed Drunk Nancy some of the photos a couple weeks ago. She did not fucking believe me that she passed out in my dining room at 3 p.m. But you can clearly see the sun shining in from the window.
But then she got up and
so now she's telling everybody, have you seen the photos Heather has? She's proud of it. That is owning being Drunk Nancy. She owns that shit proudly.
I remember posting about that in February, and I was like, if I ever thought that I was a bad drunk, I met Drunk Nancy, and I felt so much better about my drinking nights. Like, totally. I wish all my friends here could have met her because they'd be like, Spaz'n is a fucking angel when she's drunk then. Because that bitch is fucking dead.
You are an angel when you're drunk. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm the obnoxious. Oh my god. I'm like totally obnoxious compared to you. I'm like, here, send this text for me. I'm gonna see if I can pick a fight with these bikers.
Yeah, I'm not an obnoxious drunk. I'm an asshole drunk when I want to be.
No, you hit on nice lady bartenders and get us free booze. That's what you do.
I do. I really do. I
appreciate it. And you hold my purse. You hold my purse. You get me free booze. If I was a man.
Even if you weren't.
Your lady lover would have some serious competition.
No, don't tell her that.
But I'm not a man, so it's okay.
We could be on like MTV.
Because I'm not a man.
Yeah, we could be on MTV next year and make money off of this. The fight over Spaz'n between Lily and Heather. It'll be epic. It'll be fucking like, okay, when I say epic, I mean like epidemic type shit going down. Like somebody's gonna die.
Oh yeah, no, let me mark that on my calendar. Get ass kicked on MTV. International.
You could get paid.
Huh?
You could get paid.
Yeah.
You could. You could. They get paid all the time for making this stuff. They get paid all the time for making themselves look like fucking assholes. Like, I just recently started watching this, it's a new show on MTV, Are You the One?
I don't watch MTV, dude.
I normally don't. But apparently Rob was watching it one day, and I come out of the bedroom or out of the shower or something, and he's watching this. And I'm like, the fuck is that? And he was like, well, I was waiting on Ridiculousness to come on, because I love them. I love Rob. He's so what? Rob Deerdeck? Come on. Oh my god,
I told you about it once, and I never checked it out.
Oh my god, you should. He's so fucking cute, he will fit in your pocket. Anywho.
I'm not sure you and I have the same taste in men, sweetheart.
I was watching the fucking show, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, alright. So I caught a glimpse of the show, and now I kind of want to watch it. Well, it also happened to be the day they're replaying the whole first season, because the new season was starting that night. We sat down on the couch and didn't move for like 6.5 fucking hours watching the show over and over and over again. And now the
What show?
Are You the One? Basically, they take 20 people, 10 men, 10 women, put them in one house, and all of them have gone through vigorous, like, questionnaire type thing, like who they like, the type of people they like, what's gone wrong in their relationships, what they did wrong, like some of their dirty secrets, some of their boyfriends or girlfriends' dirty secrets. So supposedly in this house that is the 10 opposite sexes, your perfect match is there. You have to find them and figure out who that perfect match is. So
How long do you have to do it?
They got through all these little exercises, and at the end of every episode, the whole household has to pick the couple that went on a date that day from, like, you know, remember Real World, or like the Real World Challenge where they had to do these things?
Yeah.
Basically, if you win these challenges, you get to take the girl of your dreams or the guy of your dreams out on a date. While you're on the date, the people in the house pick who they think is a true match, and they go into the truth booth. So they go through this, and some of these people are literally, like, in a relationship now. Like, they're so attached to that person. They're like, you've got to be my perfect match because you're everything I've ever wanted. They're standing in front of TV screen, and it is like, no match. And everyone's like, oh, fuck. Well, the goal is, out of all 20 people, there's going to be 10 couples, and they are perfect matches. If, by the end of the 10 episodes, they have matched everybody together, they all split $1 million. So each person gets $50,000 if they do it right. It's a guilty pleasure. Don't fucking.
Well, how long does it take, though? Like, are they there for like 30 minutes? I mean, 30 minutes.
It's like 9 weeks. 9 weeks in their life.
See how red I'm getting? This is because I'm the more I drink, the more red I get.
I can't really see it in your light. Of course, mine makes me even paler than what I am in the sunlight.
There you go.
I changed the light bulbs out today, and I was like, fuck.
Okay, Glenn wrote back. He was the one that asked about the AA meeting. So Glenn says, I like my cigarettes. Good to know. Mike's Hard Cherry is great. Like as in Mike's Hard Lemonade?
What did you say?
Mike's Hard Cherry is great. Well, you were talking about cherry vodka earlier.
Burnett.
Well, it's another cherry flavored drink. I think he's saying he thinks cherry flavored drinks are good. I want to disagree with both of you on this matter. Although, wait, where was I the other day? I was at a bar and we got shots. A couple of the girls want to get shots. When I do shots, I mean, if I'm going to drink whiskey, I'm going to drink it in a glass, you know, like neat, and sip it. You know, or vodka on ice, whatever. I don't do shots of tequila or anything like that. I like girly drinks. So they had like a chocolate-covered cherry, so it did have cherry in it. That was good. I enjoyed that. But other than that, it's like peach-flavored stuff. There's a video on YouTube, and I swear to God, I will do a giveaway if somebody finds it. Because, I mean, I know where it is. It's posted under one of my friends, well, an old friend. And I'll give you a clue. They live in San Diego. And if you can find the video where I don't like peaches, we'll do a giveaway for you. First person to find it, because YouTube is large. I'm like wicked drunk. I have a thing where New Year's Eve, I never drink, really. I might have some champagne or something, but it's always like December 30th or January like 1st or 2nd. I ended up getting hammered. Like blacked out, lost my car in another state hammered. It's just bad. Like, I was at Toby Keith's one night in Vegas, and my own bar tab was $128, and none of the beer that was given to me for free by the waitress from Dallas was on there. It was all, like, hard liquor. 120, that was just me. My girlfriend's was, like, 65. So, yeah, and that was just the first stop of my night.
We got kicked out of that place, didn't we?
There is a video. What?
In the Toby Keith bar in Vegas, the one we got kicked out of?
That is the one we got thrown out of when the cops were coming.
We didn't do anything wrong.
I think you were an accomplice.
You told me to go get the shot. I went and got the shot. I came back.
No, you took the cops and threw them in the trash. So therefore, you were aiding her.
No, not even. That is not how that went down. Your niece can't handle her booze. First off, your niece can't handle her booze, and then that's when
Oh, God, no.
And
Never
then
had.
I realized that someone in your wedding party was not over 21. No names. Paige. I told you from the get-go there was something wrong with that chick. I told you.
I need a do-over bachelorette party. That's what that next weekend should be, is my do-over bachelorette party, because that blew. No, you know what? I'm going to go to New Orleans. That'll be my do-over bachelorette party.
4 years later? Really?
It'll be 4 years in December. What? I don't like male strippers. So, what's there to worry about? Tell you what, we'll renew our vows, and that way I can have a bachelorette party.
There you go. We'll do it that way. Because otherwise...
It feels more legitimate in your mind.
It does.
Well, you know, it's Rick's job to make his wife's HSLP happy. And that's what he wants to do.
And he does very well.
Yeah. You guys have a pretty amazing relationship.
Hey, you should have fit it with me from the get-go.
I told him you were coming down.
Did he start locking away shit in the house, like things that I could break or...
Oh, yeah, they're already in storage.
I'm pretty sure I scared the shit out of Doc.
Yeah, right. No, you don't. Look at who he's married to. He can be married. He can be with this married to this for 4 years, and have my father as a father-in-law. Nothing can scare you.
That man scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, no. I think if you grow up with somebody like that, then you just have like you don't comprehend fear. Because, like, I have talked, like, when that guy that, you know, tried to beat you up and I got in between you.
Oh yeah.
How big was that guy? I was like 5'2", 120 pounds. What was he, like 6'9"?
No, 6'6", 375 pounds.
Yeah, and I took a hit from him. So, yeah, my fear level is fucked up because there's no way I should have gotten in between the two of you because you are much bigger than me. You're like what, almost 5'9"?
Almost.
5'2". I'm getting in between these two people, like pushing her one way and being like, I'm gonna kick your ass to this big old guy. And I was sober.
I was not.
Because I was on the phone with fireman because he was on duty or whatever, you know? So,
Hated that guy.
yeah, we all know how you feel about firemen. Well, you should be happy I dumped him the day before that we met, you know, my bodyguard.
That's true.
Hey, nobody sent any more questions.
That's because they're tired of hearing me talk.
Huh?
And that's because they're tired of hearing me talk.
Maybe. Could be.
I'm kind of tired of hearing myself talk.
Well, I think that our hour is wrapping up here.
Yeah.
Well, next week is I'm gonna be dressed in, maybe some Halloween attire. I'm not really sure. I got a little hat I usually wear every year. We'll at least have that, and then the week after that, we're gonna have a special guest. So stay tuned.
I decided that I was going to make a costume this year. I haven't made one in a couple years. And now I realize that that's fucking next weekend.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm not sure.
Fucking Halloween!
I'm not exactly sure how this is going to pan
For
out.
you viewers, you need to know that at my house, the annual Halloween party, well, first of all, it's every year, hence annual. And it is an event. Last year, we had 2 people passed out in the front lawn using pumpkins as pillows. The year before that, I was so drunk that 2 hours before the party started, I had to call Andy to come over and finish cooking for me because let's just say when you're cooking all day and drinking, I am not my mother. I can't do that without food. I need like some saltines or shit. My mother will sit there and down a bottle of champagne while making dinner and be like, I'm fine, let's go. And I'm just like, I downed a bottle of champagne and I was like, what's an oven? I need some more champagne. Andy, you should come over. And luckily she was down the street and came over and finished her shit, but yeah. Okay, so this is a question. How's the weather? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, we were talking about the storms. Good.
Yeah, it's perfect today. The wind
I don't know where you are, Glenn. Hopefully not in anywhere that got damaged, but actually we hope all of our viewers are safe and sound with no damage. Heavy rain.
Just slightly disappointed.
Yeah.
I know it's terrible, but you know how I feel about storms? They make me so fucking excited. Every time I'm like,
Yeah, that's how you're gonna die, is in a storm.
I know.
Sadly, the person who has a healthy respect and fear of tornadoes will probably be there to die with you. Fucked up and fair is that in life?
Let's go karma. It catches up with you, bitch.
You know what? I'm going to start painting the middle finger like a color, just so when I give you the finger, you know it's for you.
I always know it's
Leave this one blank. This one's for everybody else, but then this one will be for you.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay, Glenn says he's an SD. Well, where I come from, that means San Diego, but I'm guessing everywhere else in the country, that means South Dakota.
Did
I
they
think
even get
I was in South Dakota once, I think.
did they get songs up there?
No, never mind. I don't think I was in South Dakota. Yeah, no, isn't that where they get those, like, it's like real flat, like Wyoming kind of thing, and they have those.
No, because you never hear anything about South Dakota because it doesn't really exist.
Isn't that where Mount Rushmore is?
I mean, it's there, but there ain't nothing there to really talk about. Sorry, Glenn. It is what it is.
No, wait, I know what's in South Dakota, the Black Hills Gold. That's what's in South Dakota. Yep. Let's go panning for gold.
In South Dakota.
Iggy? I don't know.
See, my Anna, her brother was in South Dakota, like, on old rigs. And I'm like, in South Dakota? And he was like, why not? And I'm like, I didn't know they had that out there. And he was like, fuck yeah, it's cold, it's miserable, it sucks during the winter. He was like, nothing goes on any other time. He moved from there. And I think he's back in Virginia now. But that's the only thing I've heard about South Dakota ever. Like, ever. I've met people all over the fucking country. I know one fucking person that's lived in South Dakota. One. And
Well,
you know me.
more than me, other than we know Glenn now. So.
Yeah. I mean, you know me.
Glenn, you need to join us every Tuesday now so we can know somebody from South Dakota.
Learn more about this atmosphere because I enjoy getting around. I want to know.
Yeah, you know, Glenn, you gotta get on Twitter and you gotta send us some stuff about South Dakota that's interesting.
So I realized
Something like the biggest ball of twine, or you guys like manufacture some kind of like weird cherry flavored whiskey. I don't know. I gotta know.
about South Dakota.
So that way, when we're in our RV and we're doing our nationwide tour, we can come to South Dakota.
Why the fuck would I go to South Dakota?
I don't know. Our new viewer here is going to tell us for next week why we're going to go to South Dakota. Isn't that right, Glenn?
Sounds like I'm sitting here waiting on a response. And he's like, yeah, that's right. Apparently that's not the way this shit works.
All right, well, it's that time in which that I have to pee.
I do too. Like, really fucking bad.
And I know you guys don't believe us, but we seriously do, after the show, text each other from the bathroom. Sometimes Snapchat.
Fucking every time. I mean, in fact, we sit here and we drink the entire time. We never get up.
I've got a bottle of wine. I need dinner.
This is dedication. This is what we are supposed to be doing every week.
Oh wait, Glenn wrote back. He says, wall drug. What's wall drug? Is that a kind of drug?
Drugs?
And I was right. They got the Black Hills. And Mount Rushmore. Ooh.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Me and my one-man water balloon filled with shaving cream does. That's it. Well, you know what? In our goal to do the oldest bar in all 50 states, I'm sure it will take us to somewhere in South Dakota.
That's the oldest bar?
I don't know what the oldest bar in South Dakota is. I don't have the list right in front of me. I'll print it out.
Oh, you'll print that out, but you can't get the tweet questions down.
Bam.
See, it just doesn't work without that painted fingernail.
Yeah, well, I just thought of it, man. You gotta wait till next week.
What are we talking about next week?
Huh?
What are we talking about next week?
Next week, well, of course, we'll have our Degenerate of the Day. So if anybody watching wants to send one in, you know, we are happy to fucking share.
Question.
Hmm?
I want to get back on the sex questions next week.
Send in all your sex questions, relationship questions. Anything that is a synonym or could be close to a synonym to that, to sex.
Anything that's crass.
Huh? Anything that's crass. That's what my mom says.
It was just way too normal chitter chatter for me. I'm like, let's bring in the dirty. Let's bring in the shit that is like the faux pas of the internet. Shit that you fucking don't talk about. That's what I want to talk about. What?
It's the internet, man. What the hell is faux pas on the internet? I think you could literally Google anything and find it.
Yeah, this could be a direct answer to your
like llama, goat, sex, trapeze, and you'd probably find something.
Something, and it may not relate to you personally.
Well then, I'm defeated.
I like that topic.
Somebody with a name that is not in
English
letters that I can understand, so no fucking offense. Just wrote the word sex. And
exactly.
I get you wrote the word sex, that's cool. That's not really enough to go on. We're gonna need a little bit more than that. So if you have like a question, you have a problem with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your
friends,
your friends, because I don't know what the correct term for if your significant other is like omnisexual or transsexual, because really
a trans friend.
What about like pan or omnisexual? What would you even say? So I'm just gonna say the person you are fucking or want to fuck, because you may not be able to, and you have a question.
You may not be able to without my advice, and I can make this happen.
Spaz'n and Heather, promoting teen sex since 2014.
I don't want to say teen sex.
Because fucking you know who's gonna write in is a bunch of teens that want to figure out how to get their whatever, significant other to sleep with them. Or maybe not a significant other.
I can make it easier. I just want them to be 18 and up.
Okay.
Because the first time I get some fucking served papers, you gotta go to court because you told this bitch how to fucking fuck him that way, and she ended up pregnant, and now they're trying to get me for child support something. I'm gonna have a problem.
First of all, I've worked with Joyce for 9 years. If you don't think that I have amazing attorneys, I do. Literally, I'm untouchable, so don't even fuck with me. Don't even bother wasting your time and some attorney's time, because not only will I get you to pay my attorney's fees, your attorney is going to kick your ass just for wasting his or her fucking time. So just, there you go. And Glenn says, there you go. I don't know. There you go, Glenn, is for because you want us to talk about sex, or you want us to come to South Dakota, or you're really into, the oldest bars in the States. But we're there with you.
Yeah, I'm not
talking about South Dakota, you better have a couple of bucks set aside to buy us some drinks.
I'm not talking about Mount Rushmore. It's not going to happen. Because I give two shits.
The best bar in the world might be at the base of Mount Rushmore. You have no idea.
Why?
Tourism? I've been to 44 states. I've never been to South Dakota.
Mount Rushmore is going to give you the best tourist attraction in a bar? Really? Because
glass roof and look up at Mount Rushmore.
Up the nostrils of shitty presidents in the first place.
Okay, maybe not the base. Maybe the mountain across the street. I think it's time for me to stop.
Just stare at the faces of failed,
You know,
dying.
you know what's sad? I don't even know who's up there. It's like Lincoln, Washington, and two other dudes. I don't even remember. Do you? When the fuck was it even commissioned? When did that happen?
I don't give a fuck about it.
I'll at least say that I was on the internet the other day, and there was a post, like, it's like the worst of Facebook, and this girl posts, like, how did, she's talking about Mount Rushmore, and it's like, how did it end up, like, being so, like, naturally cut like that, like, four faces? And then her friends actually wondered with her, what the fuck are they teaching in schools? Okay, I can't remember 2 of 4 presidents, but you know what? I drink a lot, so we're going to just credit it to that. I'm a lot better off than the next generation.
I have bra on.
You don't have a bra on?
Oh, I just want to keep playing with my boobs.
Should we let you go? Because otherwise we're going to have to start charging for people to watch.
That's
and
not
the age limit.
that's not a bad idea. It's really not, actually.
Weekend project.
I'm getting the fuck off here because I'd really like to go pee.
Me too.
So
We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place.
Always fucks up. Always. I love you.